Hello, guys. So great to see you. Congratulations on this one. It is nonstop fantastic. My God, you guys are both so good in it.
Thank
Robbie,
you.
let's start with you because I think what I love most about it and the whole story of this whole, venture of Code 8 is it's all family. You've brought everybody back in front of the camera, behind the camera. I mean, amazing. What was it like for you guys to get on set on that first day? Big reunion.
Yeah, it's so special to work with everyone on this movie, from the short film to part one to part two. So many returning cast and crew, obviously family, best friends, people that Jeff came up in film school with, and we just happen to be really lucky that everybody is crazy talented. I mean, from the short film, one of our storyboard artists directed Kung Fu Panda 4. Our cinematographer is now doing Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Our camera operator Michael B. Jordan stole him to do all of his movies, so he had to leave. He
Yeah.
had to leave Transformers early to come back and do our movie. So it's we're very lucky that the people who we work with haven't left us behind yet. They're all wildly talented, and they take such pride and ownership in the Code 8 movies, and I think that that's really what shows on screen.
Big time. And Serena, for you to join this crew, and honestly, you are so good in this. I think
Thank you.
Serena needs a spin-off. That Pavani needs a spin-off for sure. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit about joining this group, playing this girl. She's, man, she's thrown into a situation. And why did it work so well with you and Robbie?
I mean, joining it was so fun because, like, they all knew each other, but I didn't feel out of place. It was, like, a little cute family.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was really like a family. Like, you guys aren't all related to each other, but, like, it feels like it. And I was just so happy and grateful to be a part of that. And working with Robbie is so much fun. I swear it's so much fun. No, it is. It
I
is
just
a lot.
bribe her with candy offset.
It works. It
Whenever,
works.
or when we're not shooting, we would pig out on candy. We had cake for her birthday. We had a nice big red velvet cake. We were eating
Nice.
dumplings. We bonded over food,
Food.
and she was just so great and so perfect for this universe, and brings such a grounded, natural performance to Pavani.
Yeah, really, I agree. Kudos, honestly, such a great performance. Okay, now you both get to work with this robotic sci-fi Cujo dog, which, for part of the time, look, when you're working with special effects, you're working up opposite nothing or whatever, but at some point you did have a stuntman play off of.
Mm-hmm.
So, Robbie, first I want to ask you about, does it get any easier working and doing, thinking about these special effects that you have to work opposite of?
It's always a little different. We had guys in suits for the Guardians, the 1078s, and then we
Yeah.
had one guy in a suit for the dog, and it was really impressive to see him kind of bring that to life. And it was so great for the camera department to be able to follow him, to know what they were doing as a reference shot. But really, the visual effects company is so good, and they bring a level of confidence to everybody that's working on the movie, because we know that it's going to look great and nobody's going to be left, feeling or looking silly at the end of the day. So they're such a huge part of the franchise, and yeah, I would say mentally it gets easier. Physically, it's always a little odd, like the scene where I'm fighting the robotic dog and I have to grab his tail. I'm grabbing nothing, and then I have to like scream at the top of my lungs when I'm electrocuting it, and it's just me laying on the floor, flopping around like a fish, and it's very odd, but the nice thing is, I don't get self conscious about it because I know I'm in good hands.
Exactly. And Serena, for you, like, does it get easier for you? You've done other stuff like that, with special effects and stuff, but this was pretty intense.
Does it get easier? I mean, I don't think it ever will. It's such a weird experience overall, and just working with nothing is crazy. But like you said, there's people in suits, and they did such a good job, and they helped it come to life, which really worked, I think. And it looked great in the movie, so we all did a really good job.
Yeah, I agree. It's all you can ask for. No, the special effects are out of control. They're really great. Robbie, this is part of this is going to air on CH Morning Live. Of course, you shot most of this film in Hamilton. Tell me why Hamilton was so important and why you loved to work there.
Oh man, I mean the people are great. The look of the movie and having that kind of factory. I don't want to say dystopian because that's not fair, but you know, Ontario in general in November, December, it's got that kind of gray, not the most beautiful place in the world feel to it. And I love Toronto, I love Ontario, I love Hamilton, but you know, it is kind of that Lincoln City. Um, um, Things aren't thriving kind of look, and finding those places around the city and around the province is really fun, and we have such a great locations team that are able to help bring that to life and create Lincoln City. But it's you know it's so important to the story.
Yeah, absolutely. Serena, what was the most fun about watching Robbie and Steven work opposite each other?
Oh, I love their bond. They have like a little brotherly bond. It's so cute. Yesterday, I think Robbie's suit, it was like, I don't know, like Steven was just fixing it, and I was just watching them. I was like, they're so cute. Yeah, I love watching them work together. They're so good, and they're so amazing. And I actually thought they were brothers because of the way they actually, like, get along. And I was like, I had to search it up. I was like, hold on. They're brothers or cousins? Yeah.
Serena's brother was actually on our movie as well. He plays one of the roles, and he was also such a big part of being there for Serena and helping her out and being having that brotherly bond like Steven and I have with our chemistry, and it was great to have him there.
Yeah, it's really cool
That's
to have like
amazing.
family.
I
It's the
love
best.
that. I love this family aspect of this. We need a Code 8 Part 3. It's going to happen, Netflix.
We
It's
hope
gonna
so.
happen. Guys, thank you so much for your time today. Always a pleasure seeing you, Robbie and Serena. My God, we're going to see you in so many more things. I know I'll be talking to you for many more years. So congratulations on all of your success on this film. It really was aces. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Okay, guys, take care. Have a good day.
You
You
too.
too.